Is kale high in oxalate? Let's talk about that. It's a big question because you think, okay, spinach, that's not great. There are other veggies and fruits, those aren't great. What about kale? Kale seems like another superfood, another one of those sort of, I'm going to have more of this to have
Yes.
more health.
Yeah.
So, is that actually a problem? It's really important to dive into.
It really is. And kale is also one of those foods. It's super annoying because Jill, one list says this, that list says this one said this. Kale is low, folks. Bring it on back. Now, Harvard even restudied kale. It was low on their first Harvard oxalate food list. And when they redid kale, it was also low. Okay? So low. How low is low, Jill? Kale, 1 cup, less than 1 milligram of oxalate, zero point 0.7 milligrams of oxalate. So yes, you can have kale. Kale sucks, Jill. I want my spinach back. No, no, no. Sorry, Trudy. Spinach is off your plate. It's over 600 milligrams of oxalate for, I think, a cup of spinach. And by the time you boil spinach down, you got about an eyeful, a thimble. So off your plate, okay?
And why does
So,
that number matter too? For someone who might not really, they clicked on this because of oxalate, but how much can you have in a day to really be safe, say?
well, I always use the bank account analogy because it seems to resonate with people. So when I'm talking to people privately in my private consults, um, I say this. All right, Bobby, we're putting $100 in your Oxalate bank account. I just opened it and I just sent you a debit card because you're a grown ass man and you can decide how much oxalate. If you want to have half a baked potato and that's 40 something milligrams of oxalate, you still got 50 something milligrams of oxalate left, right? So you get to decide what food you want. I'm only taking away, this is what I absolutely take away: spinach, almond products, cashews. That means anything made with cashews off the table. Almonds off the table. Almond bread, almond milk, all the things you were drinking on keto and low carb. Nope. So spinach, cashew products, almond products, uh, uh, chia seeds. Now, Harvard did not study chia seeds, but every other list in the world says they're high. And most people aren't having chia seeds once a month. They're having it every day. Chia pudding, chia pudding, chia pudding. Okay? So I take those things away. Now, there's things I do not take away, and they are definitely on the higher oxalate food list. And we have the highest oxalate foods at kidneystone.com, a list. And baked potatoes are on that list. They're 97 milligrams for a whole baked potato. But I say have half. And it's 50 milligrams of oxalate. You still have 50 left. Because sometimes a gal or a guy needs a friggin' baked potato. Well, Jill, I would just take the skin off. And I'm like, well, Frank, that's the whole reason I have the damn baked potato is the skin. Oh, Jill. But it's true. So if you want a half a baked potato, pair it with some calcium and eat your baked potato. It's what we do every single day, all the time. But spinach, you can clearly see off the table. That breaks your budget with just the one food. Cashews breaks the budget. Almond products breaks the budget. Chia seeds pretty much breaks the, if you, people are like, I need them, Jill, I need them. I need them for health. Well, have them once a week, but don't think you're gaining a whole bunch of health from one chia pudding, Fran. That's not happening, okay? Anyway, so those are foods I definitely take away. Kale is very one of the lowest foods you can eat. And people will say, like I started the conversation, I don't like it. It's fibrous. I don't know what to do with it. It's too crunchy. It's not smooth like spinach. It's not sweet like spinach. I'm going to tell you what, if you know how to use kale, it's just as fun as spinach. And plus, spinach leaves that waxy feel all over your mouth. Me personally, I've never been a fan. Okay, but I don't eat any of those products because my family members have stones. I don't want them, and so I too follow the same kidney stone diet you guys do. So, kale. If you're like, I love a kale salad. I'll put a whole bunch of things in my kale salad, and I take the kale. There's always a stem in the middle of kale, so I de-stem it. and then I kind of crinkle it up in my hands. I cut it up in smaller pieces, and you may be like, I don't want to do all that. Well, for you, there is baby kale. And you can get that in a bag or a plastic box in the salad section. And it's wonderful. It's not very fibrous at all. It's tiny little leaves. And I promise you, you'll like it just as much as spinach. Maybe not as much because there's some real spinach Popeye eaters out there. But you will be like, all right, she's right. It's not so bad. I'll eat spinach instead. But guess what? So please enjoy spinach. But get rid of spinach. Please enjoy kale. Sorry. Please enjoy kale. Get rid of spinach and any other lettuce you can have. I like arugula in my meal plan service. I use a lot of salads with arugula. I do use kale. I'll use romaine. I'll use shredded lettuce. So you can use any other iceberg lettuce if you want a real crunchy, cool salad. You can use mixed greens as spring mix as long as they're not spinach in those mixed salads. Please. There's a lot more going on in the world besides spinach, people. So try a variety of different lettuces. You're going to be very surprised. Arugula is a wonderful lettuce. It adds a little peppery flavoring in your salad, and you're going to love it. So open up your horizons. Also, here's another thing. Most people I talk to every single day, they're eating this. They ate the same foods every single day, and that's what led to their stone, along with not getting any calcium. Once so many, one of our most popular services, Jeff, as you know, is the meal plan. Because it solves the problem, what the hell am I supposed to eat? I can't eat this, I can't eat this, I have fatty liver, I can't eat this, I can't eat this, I'm diabetic. The meal plan has everything from keto to veggie to vegan to paleo to regular old folk. It has salads, it has soups, it has everything. Hundreds of recipes you get in your inbox every single week, and it gives you ideas and inspirations the whole week. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack. All kidney stone diet compliant. Try that. And you're going to see my salads are delicious. I just made for the meal plan. I haven't written it up yet. But a beautiful summertime mango salad made with the arugula. And I'm like, well, I don't need pepper in this recipe because the arugula is already peppery. Mangoes, red onions, a little goat cheese. You don't like goat cheese, you're vegan, take it out. I mean, delicious with the lime vinaigrette. And I made my own little turkey breast. And I put that on top. You could lose the meat, put chicken, put whatever you want. Put, you know what else would be good on that? I know you didn't ask. Salmon, that would be very nice on top. But some shrimp, whatever. So I think most people, once they start the kidney stone diet, and certainly when they start the meal plan service, they're like, I have never eaten better. I would go to the produce section, get an apple, and keep my cart going out of the produce section has everything you need for a healthy diet except spinach. Okay? But explore the fruits and vegetables. You all take a piece of corn and an apple and off you go. There's so many gorgeous, wonderful fruits and vegetables. Try different ones. Remember, each time you're trying a new fruit or vegetable, you're giving your gut a whole different nutrient source. And I mean, there's 30 trillion different microbes in our gut. Do you think the same apple and piece of corn is serving all of them? I mean, you want a wide variety of foods. And I can't tell you how many people were like, Jill, when I saw that meal that you said for Monday, I was like, what the hell kind of combination is this? But I said, I'll try it because all the other ones are really good. I tried it. Maron, Jill, it was delicious. So, I mean, I'm trying to bring foods back to your plate that you took away and also increase your nutrient base to your gut, to your mind, to your body, so you get a wide variety of fruits and vegetables and nutrients for your body. Not the same damn oatmeal you've had for 20 years, people. Even if you said, well, Jill, I like my oatmeal. Even if you try different fruits in there every day, that would be more of a variety. You know what I mean? So part of why I have loved teaching kidney stone prevention for all these years, it's just been an avenue for me to teach people about nutrition. And see, with kidney stones, I have a very captive audience because they never want to go through that pain again, and they will listen to me. So they'll say, all right, I'll try it because I never, Jill, want to go through that again. So they open their eyes to a healthier diet with more nuances and different flavors and different fruits and different vegetables and different ways to do things. And honestly, I'm not making this up. They will tell me, my whole life has changed because of this. I hated having a kidney stone, but I'm thankful and grateful because I would have never changed my diet otherwise. I would have never lost this weight because the idea of looking cute in my bikini was not as important as not having this stone is. So when you get sick, no matter what that illness is, cancer, kidney stones, fatty liver, diabetes, whatever, you become a really captive student now. And you don't want to be sick anymore because y'all know there's nothing worse than that. There's nothing worse than being sick. So don't come here telling me that you're sad about spinach. Be sad for a half hour and get over yourself. Because there's nothing better than feeling good. There's nothing. You won't think about spinach if you never make a stone again. And there's plenty of other fruits and vegetables. Don't hang your hat on just one veggie because there's so many that you haven't tried and you're going to love. So embrace the kidney stone diet. It's all about bringing new foods into your plate instead of just focusing on the few things you can't have. And I'll end it there. My little soapbox.
But yeah, if you have a goal of preventing kidney stones, we have the system. Kidney stone diet is the system to actually achieve the ends that you want. And you can find all of the details on this channel, in this podcast, but also at kidneystonediet.com. There's free care, premium care if you want to work directly with Jill, or if you want to have the all access pass where you have the kidney stone prevention course, meal plans, as Jill mentioned, group calls with Jill, just everything, ebooks, everything
that whole
that
membership
you could need. Yeah.
Yes.
Everything you could
Become a
possibly
member.
need. Yeah. But yeah, with that, we'll wrap for this week and we'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.